I'm Rick Chambers, and welcome to Professorate.com's guide to the best beaches of the world. In this segment now, we're going to look at the North Pacific. And here you're going to find a myriad of tropical islands in places like Palawan in the Philippines, the Marianas in Micronesia, and more like Guam, Palau, Truk, Saipan, and Tinian all offer hidden jewels. Our top choices in this region, though, however, are found in Hawaii, Washington State, and California. Let's start in Hawaii.
Hawaii is famous for the beaches, of course, but which are the most exotic?
Hanauma Bay near Honolulu is a famed natural reserve ideal for safe snorkeling. James Michener wrote the book on Hawaii and the South Pacific, and he preferred Hamoa Beach in Maui's Hana region. Many love the beaches of the Big Island South Kohala region, especially Hapuna Beach, often rated America's top beach. North Kona has some secret spots as well, frequented mostly by Kama'aina, or native Hawaiians. Certainly no beaches in Hawaii, though, are more scenic than the beaches of Kauai's North Shore, extending from Hanalei to Kihei at the end of the road. Tunnels Beach here may very well be the most romantic and exotic spot in all of Hawaii. Indeed, the old 20th Century Fox film South Pacific shot its Bali High sequence right here. Here you're going to find gold sands curving gently beneath spectacular green mountains, or pali. While all of the North Shore beaches can be swept by treacherous currents, Tunnels is often very calm in the summer and a preferred spot on the island for snorkeling. It's also the starting off point for the wild and exciting Napali Trail. Moving down to California now, California's got many long and picturesque beaches, from the Mendocino coast all the way down to Coronado's Silver Strand. Some of the gems include the dark and moody Rodeo Beach, which is up north of San Francisco, light and open Rincon Beach, straddling Ventura and Santa Barbara County, Refugio State Beach and El Capitan west of Santa Barbara, El Matador and Paradise Cove in Malibu. How about China Cove and Point Lobos at Carmel State Beach? But perhaps the most satisfying is found right here in the far south at La Jolla. The tiny La Jolla Cove has a magic all of its own, from the beautiful hues of the water itself to the amazing collection of fish that you'll find only a few steps from the shore, featuring things like perch, bass, kelp, lobster. There's whole schools of Goofy Garibaldi, California's state fish, and possessing the charisma worthy of a Pixar animated star. The underwater life here is really the star. In fact, the whole bay has been declared now an underwater park and ecological reserve. On shore, you're going to find an atmosphere redolent of the 1950s, mixing elements of the old California money with a heady whiff of the Biarritz and the French Riviera. Serious swimmers kind of love this place because there's a buoy-marked long-distance course running from the cove 1 mile out to La Jolla shores with markers every quarter mile. The first half-mile corridor is a swim-only zone. Boats aren't allowed anywhere nearby. The cove itself is usually well protected by lifeguards who usually have their work cut out for them when there's a swell. Be aware that there are some rocks very close to shore out here, and it's not uncommon for unwary swimmers to be caught in a wave and then injured on the rocks. Once a couple of dozen yards past the beach, it's usually a fair, calm swim for you. But it might also be noted that the La Jolla Shores area across the bay is home to many stingrays, and that, as in all of California, is an area where great white sharks are occasionally spotted. Now think of them as the exciting wildlife that adds a special note of adventure to this otherwise supremely civilized beach. Finally, we'd like to call attention to the beauties of the Pacific Northwest, and perhaps there's no better place to discover more than the coast contained within Olympic National State Park. The jewel here is celebrated Shishi Beach, famed for the sea stacks and the natural arches there, which the Travel Channel named the best nature beach in all of America. A 2-mile hike through the rainforest here ensures that this beach remains a place set apart. I'm Rick Chambers for Professorate.com, and that's a look at some of the best beaches you're going to see anywhere in the world.